What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Somerset Farms right here on Farming Simulator 9. We play with seasons, and I'm having a good time. We've got all of our fields sprayed, but we've still got a lot of herbicide left. So what I've done is I've helped us a little bit. Also, I've turned weeds off because weeds suck. You're lucky I played with them this long. Moving on. So we've got an Edge Grain Vault Sell Anything station. We are going to sell this stuff in the front. I'm going to sell, if it'll let me. Gosh, it may not let me. I didn't even think about this. We need to get this out of this, don't we? I think we do. Well, let's bring this up here and see. Let's see if it starts just unloading. Let's see. Bring our help window up. I think. Let's see, unload here. Here we go. Yep, that ain't gonna do it, but it's emptied at least, so we can get rid of the sprayer. So the sprayer's gone. However, now I need a tank to put this stuff in so that I can bring it back and sell it. That's not a big problem. It is what it is. So let's do this. Let's drop off our front loader right here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that help window. We don't need that around here. Drop this down about right here. Just like that. Perfect. Now we need to get something. All right, we've got the HS8 sprayer support here. We got the normal tanker for this. By the way, do we have a field that's ready to be harvested? No. Nah, I didn't think so. We're not quite ready yet. If we go in here, you can see we can't do nothing for at least 2 days. So hopefully we'll have a couple fields ready to go. We do have one field that is ready to be fertilized, so that is nice. I think this is what we need. I'm pretty sure this is what we need. This is the version that transports from tank to tank, not the version that will unload on the pallets. So, loading up herbicides now, and then we should be able to put this over. I'm not sure. Come on, give me the trigger, give me the trigger, give me the trigger. Yes! All right, so we do at least get a trigger. I want to be able to sell all of this at the same time, so let's get this thing loaded up. We didn't actually use that much, so what I did was I just turned off weeds, and then I spot checked it. The thing is the grass. The grass would not let me get rid of the weeds, so we still have weeds in the grass. However, in fields 28, field 8, and 25, all three of those, I was able to remove it from those fields. So that's good. You can see we only use like 70 liters of herbicide, which is great. Now, I don't know how much this is going to sell for. It's going to sell, actually, for a decent amount, a lot more than we paid for it. But I'm cool with that because that's going to actually pay us back. I just want to get rid of it. We got too much stuff just sitting around on the map. I've got some lime that's just sitting around. I don't think we need lime for anything. We're going to hang on to it just in case. But I don't think we need lime for anything. What's our total take? Like, about 3,000 liters brought us like 10 grand? Is that right? No. Yeah, holy cow, 10,620. All right, well, that paid off a lot, didn't it? Get rid of that guy right there. We have work to do. First up, fertilizer. Where's my fertilizer at? I think it's on the other side. We're going to hit that fertilizer. We are going to go over to field 25, and we're going to go ahead and fertilize our soybeans. And then we're going to come back because we've got some baling to do. We have some mowing to do. We are going to have a good time today. So, let's make it happen. Time to rock and roll. Let's hit this thing. Game plan here is a little bit at the top, a little bit at the bottom, and then just hire a worker and let the worker finish up the job. I don't think we need to do much more than that. I mean, go to right here, turn it, flip it, turn it around. And then we do need to watch the side here because this field isn't completely straight. So this field kind of angles to the left here and then kind of angles to the right as you go up. And does not have multi-terrain angle. So we've got to be careful about doing this, at least to start with. We should be able to run everything. We're going to have to make 4 passes back and forth, top to bottom. So I think what we could do is get an overlap on one side at the one side and overlap on the other. And then the middle should take care of itself. Very quick, very easy. And then this field will be 100% ready to go. All we have to do is sit and wait. That field is done, and we are all over the road. We don't have to go back over to that field to do anything. until it's ready for harvest. Now, that field is going to be a minute before it's ready to harvest. Soybeans is not going to be for another 6 days in game. Get out of here, birds. So that is perfectly fine with me because we've got plenty to do between now and then. Keep in mind, we are going to be getting all silage, at least to start with. This time around, all of this is going to be silage. I do eventually want to try to do something with the cows, but I think for right now, maybe just doing silage and then trying to figure out what to do with the digestate once we sell it would be an option. There's no reason, at least, I talked about having cows, but I'm just not sure if it's something I want to do. Back and forth. I'm way back and forth. Speaking of, this stuff's still sitting here. Let's test these guys out and let's see what we're looking like. Silage, 4,000 liters. All of these should be good, but I'm just going to double check it just to make sure. Silage, silage, silage. And your last one, silage. Oh, yeah. So we should be able to pop at least another about 12 or maybe even 13 bales over there. I think that's going to be a good thing. So first is mow. Second is going to be windrow. And then woohoo, wee, and then bale and wrap. So first is mow and ted. So I'm just going to go ahead and hook the tedder, or not the tedder, goodness gracious, the windrow up just to prepare for doing that. I'm just going to bring it right here. The mower is set, ready to go. We had that prepared. As a matter of fact, we haven't even touched it since we put it here when we got done with that field. Let's jump in, get it done. We good? I think we're good. Let's do it. Now, the one thing that I have not checked to see is how we're going to do this. First thing, obviously, we're going to get everything unfolded. We're going to hop out here. We're going to close the gate because we do need to close the gate. I think maybe just back this thing up to about right here, something like that. The big trouble is going to be trying to get in here with something like our windrow. Or not windrow. Because it's not going to be able to go all the way against that grass. Or the hedge. Sorry, brain fart. Just chugged the Red Bull. Just waiting for it to kick in. You know what? Let's just get about that close. I think that's probably enough, right? What do you guys think? I think that's probably close enough. We'll get like that. Turn it on, and go. All right, so that looks like dry grass to me. What is this? Says it's grass. All right, well, I'll take it. I think it's dry grass. I don't think it's wet grass. If I remember correctly, the grass that we did beforehand actually was a different color. Now, I don't have a whole lot of experience with seasons. I have a lot of experience playing Farm 7 in the game in general, but I don't actually have a lot of experience with seasons. So we're going to attempt, it says it's grass, so we are going to attempt to bale this up, and we will see how much trouble we get ourselves into. Should be very interesting. So you know what? We haven't done this in a good while. Let's hit a speedy. Step one's done. Get everything mowed up. Man, that took a little bit, didn't it? It didn't take a whole lot of long time, and I think the fact of having something like this setup was almost perfect for that, because it wasn't too small, it wasn't too big, it was enough to get the job done and to be able to take time and enjoy doing the job. It didn't just happen right away. It wasn't something that was like, boop, done. It did. The fields on this map are very small. So using small, I would consider all the equipment that we're using to be very small equipment. Well, at least for what I'm going to use. So I like using some of the smaller stuff, using stuff like this. I really, really like it on this map. Bigger maps, don't use stuff like this. You're going to get tired of it real quick, but yeah, for right here, this is just fine. So let's get all this now windrowed up so that our baler has a nice, easy time getting it all done. One thing I'm a little bit worried about is this kicking it out way too far in the back. Guess we're about to find out, aren't we? Let's see. Let's put it about there. And now we've just got a plop of land right there of all grass. That'd be all right. It's just fine. So now, roll through, collect everything, get it all ready for baling. Again, I think we're going to have quite a big turnout. Go ahead and make your predictions now. What do you think is going to happen? How many bales do you think we'll make? I'm going to say 12, but I could be wrong. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. So I'm going through and getting all this done, and I'm sitting here going, and at the end, I turn it off, try to turn around, but my tractor just takes off. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys a little trick that I don't know, do it on screen, off screen. Did it in FS 17. Not much in 19 because I cheat everywhere, but set your cruise control to the same speed as your working speed. So when you get to the end, you could turn your implement on and off without having to worry. This is one of the implements that it actually works really good with because, well, it's only one implement. You can turn it off. Works great with balers too, but with this is one where you kind of have to be careful, because you will totally demolish a row that you've already made if you hit it and turn it on at the wrong point. So you can see here, I could just set my cruise, let it go, and I can maintain the exact same speed throughout. Little tip, me to you, maybe you guys know this. Cool. If so, let me know down in the comment section below. If not, you're like, DJ, I did not know that. Thank you. Stop cheating. Either way, no, man, it's all good, man. It's all good. Right here, this is the only thing, because I'm not really sure how in the world I am going to make this. I think I'm going to try and get it about right here. Yeah. And then bring this turnout right about there. Yeah. I think that's about as good as that's going to get right there. And, of course, I mentioned before, when you get into these small little spots, we ran into stuff like this on Charwell before. Don't worry about accidentally pulling in one of your other things, like right there, accidentally just nipped a little bit of another one. It's a shorter run, so it's not a long run. You're totally cool. It ain't no thing. Like right here. Look at that. See? And now I can just come in, clean up, and now they're all, well, they're not all one, but mostly. And then we've got one little spot right there, right smack dab in the middle of nothing. So I'm going to take a little bit of my time here and join all these together. Come on, make the turn, make the turn, make the turn, make the turn. Got it. Ha-ha. So we're done. Look at that. Looks pretty good. Probably could have gone with an extra headland around the entire area, but I had plenty of room to turn around, so it wasn't a big deal. Some fields you may want to do that, especially if it's a larger field, but today we didn't need to do that. Let's get this put away. You guys know what's next, don't you? Baling. Yeah. We're going to be doing the baling. I don't have the mod installed where it kicks the bale out automatically. I used to have that mod installed, but I just kept taking off. It looked like I was driving like an idiot. So I have since uninstalled that mod so that I don't look stupid. I just couldn't figure it out. So it's much easier for me just to boop, 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 drop and be done with it. So let's pick up this baler. This is the Galignani. I don't remember what the exact number for it is, but it's a $15,000 round baler. And I mentioned it's the GV520, all platforms. And I think I'd mentioned before, every map, every person that does a map should either start with this or the Krone or John Deere square balers. Both of them are excellent. They cost as much as this one does. Very cheap, very good. But we've done square bales for so long. But you know what? Round bale city, baby. So, bales it is. Let's jump back in. Tell you, I do it all the time, but it is a heck of a way to make bales. All right, so it is showing up grass. That is good for us. That is very good for us. I'm interested to see if it's going to plop out this lighter color grass or if it's going to pop out a darker color grass. Only time will tell. First bale is ready right here. What are we going to get? Hey, we get the darker colored round bale. Okay, nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. I didn't know what we would get here. I am going to go from above. It looks like our pickup is pretty wide with this guy, so I don't think we're going to be missing any, and if we do, it's not going to be much. But I just need to keep an eye on it. I think we're going to get more than 12 bales, guys. We've gone that far, and we've got 2 already. I think we might get 12 bales on the first run itself. Let's find out. I'll see you at the end of the first headland. Well, here we are at the end of our first run. Oop, looks like we missed a little bit back here. Better back that up. Oh, there's our 100%. Let's plop this out here. So we've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 round bales on the first trek. I thought I was going to be joking when I said that we were going to get 12 bales on the first run. We got close. What that tells me is we are going to be getting a whole lot more off of this one field alone, than we would have gotten on the other one. Hands down. It is what it is. There's number 11 right there. You guys don't believe me. Let's bring that back in. Let's go over to our settings. Yep, right there. 11 bales. Total only 15 bales that we've created. But keep in mind, they are all going to be silage. I am considering, like I mentioned before, I am considering selling all of them in the first year. And then going into the second year doing more of a, well, normal kind of style. But we will see. We will see what we want to do here. Again, I don't know exactly what I want to do or how we're going to do things. This is more of a precursor to playing on Sandy Bay. Once that gets released, I know Daggerwin did a first look on it a few days ago. So that was pretty cool. I say a few days because I don't know when this video is going to come out. So we'll find out and see. Pick it up again. Let's get a rest of this grass up here. Let's get all this done up. Then we'll come back through and start wrapping. Almost done. We have done this entire field almost already. Now, I am going to do my little trick at the end where we just don't have any waste. So we'll be getting this up, and then we'll be just filling up an extra bale. So it gives you a little bit extra money, but it's nothing too crazy. So we'll pick the rest of this up. There we go. What we got right there? 38%. Not too bad. What I'll do is I'll go in and we will just literally fill this up with windrow grass with the bale, 100%. Ready to go. Pop it out. Good. So now the baler is empty with nothing crazy. And we've made 32. Goodness. Almost 3 times as many as I was expecting to make off of this field. But, hey, that's good for us. That's more money. Ooh, don't hit me. That is more money for us when it's all said and done. Moving them, that's going to be a chore and a half. That's for sure. I think one thing that might be good for us is some type of low bale trailer. Something that we can load something up on. We don't need it yet because we're still going to wrap these and we're still going to move them. But I think eventually we're going to need something to pick those up and move them with. Maybe something small, maybe an auto load trailer, something like that. One that comes to mind, actually, of course I have every single mod installed. One thing that comes to mind is going to be, if we can go through all this, these? Nope, not yet. These right here. So this is a TPW 100, the little ones, and you can pull them with just about anything. I would say one of our medium tractors would be able to pull that just fine. Use something like that. Is our front weight? Yeah, our front weight's giving us a little bit of issue now, so we're going to go and take that thing off. There we go. Bring it right here and drop it. Perfect. So I think something like that would be good whenever we get ready to start selling. But for now, it's not going to do us any good. Best thing for us to do now is just going to be to use our spikes and stuff like that to pick them up and move them. I may use the little car again. Little car, what are we doing? I may use the skid steer again. I may not. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? That's down, is out. Come right here and get ready, because we got an entire field to do. Well, 32 bales needed wrapping. 32 bales got wrapped, and that was not even fun. I think we're going to move on to like a square bale or something like that next year. We will see. So let's get this up. I have decided that that's going to take a long time to pick up, so we are going to get a trailer. I don't know if I'm going to buy it. I don't know if we're going to lease it, but I think a trailer would be extremely beneficial to us. So let's get one. We're going to get something that auto-loads round bales as well. Just something nice and easy. Let's see. Let's go into baling technology, and let's just snoop for a minute. Now, this schmiddling right here is not going to do us too much good right now, unfortunately, because, well, all of our bales are on their tops. Something like this, the DPW 210 will be nice, but getting around this map is going to be a devil. It is not going to be fun at all. Now, we could go with something like this, the Anderson stuff, but the thing is, they hold 24 bales, which is a bit much for everything that we need to do. So as we move on, we see something like this, the Adirante trailer, but backing it up, not going to work. And then we move on to other things and see things and we're like, ooh, that's cool. It's not really going to work, is it? And the DMI Metalworks, that's cool, but we can't really put it on, take it off, that kind of thing. So I think my original thought process of having something similar to this is the way to go. So that's the way we're going to go. We're going to go DPW 100 round bales, 14 round bales at a time. Right here. This is it. The thing is, I don't know what color I want to go with. So if we go into design, how much are design colors? $350? Are you serious right now? Goodness. It's a little bit expensive. You know what? We're just going to leave it as is and not do anything to it. Attachers? Ooh, having an attacher may be beneficial later on. I think we'll wait. We'll edit it if we need to. Extension, no. Color, platform, everything. This I may change. We'll change that to black. That'll look good. Otherwise, that is our trailer right there. So let's probably get rid of this. I'm not sure that this is going to pull that great. So let's go over there. Let's grab our, you know what? Let's see if it will. Just as a I don't know, let's give it a try and see. I don't know what I was thinking. This trailer's perfect size for this tractor right here. Might be just a little bit big, but I think this is all right. So here's what we're going to do with these. We're going to put them in the same building right over there. However, we might go ahead and try and sell the 4 that we've got now. So let's double check, make sure that we are in transport mode. Yep, we are in transport mode. Oh, it's going to lay them down like that. That's not the greatest. It is what it is. It's fine. We'll deal with it when we get there, but I was kind of hoping that we could set the... Okay, never mind. It's good. If it's going to stack them like that, we'll be okay, because what it'll... Ooh, I can feel the weight. What it's going to do is we'll be able to sit them down, and the weight of themselves will kind of hold everything on there. All right. There is our first run of round bales. Take them in here. Show you exactly where we're going to take them. Also, I just looked at the total time for this video, and I was like, well, we're almost to 30 minutes anyway, so we're going to make it just a longer video. I know some of you guys like the longer videos. Thursdays and Fridays are great days for the longer videos because it's something for you guys to watch later on in the weekend if you want to skip it for a day or so. Totally cool with that. Oh, yeah. Let's back this thing in here. This is good. And this tractor is having no issues at all powering this. This is good. This is very, very good. All right. Line it up right about now. Let's see. Unload. Drop them right there. That's it. That is one set of bales done, ready to go. We've got to get another one. That's going to bring us to 28, and then there will be 4 extra bales when we're all said and done that we're not going to be able to, well, we're still going to pick them up with this. Okay, transport, work, there we go. Tell you what, I don't know how in the world that we managed before auto-loading bales was a thing in Farm Sim 19. I remember when we were playing, we were on, oh goodness gracious, what map were we on? I think we were on New Woodshire or something like that. and the first auto load bale trailer came out for Farm Sim, and we were just flipping out. Speaking of New Woodshire, some really cool stuff happening with that map. Been sitting here chatting with my dude Sam. You guys probably heard his name quite a few times. Boom, yeah, roll over it, baby. Let's go. You guys probably heard his name a couple times. Good friend of the channel. Good personal friend as well. And he's telling me, he's like, you know, New Woodshire's got this, and it's got this, stuff resets. And it's stuff that we've talked about here on the channel before. I was talking about a new crop and everything. I was like, well, funny enough, I'm actually moving my personal Let's Play from Oakfield. Just a little bit going on over there. I made the mistake of adding too much equipment. And now nothing's difficult, and it kind of sucks. So we're going to fix that. Speaking of fixing that, let's back this thing up to about right here-ish. It's about right there, maybe. That'll do. Put that here. It's kind of tough to see with all this stuff in the way. Right there will have to do. There we go. So there's that. And then I think for these last 4, we'll just unload them. We're not going to try and unload them in the exact spot that they're going to be. We'll just kind of plop them out and do what we have to do with them. There we go. Well, 4 more, I believe. Yep, 4 more. Let's put this thing in transport mode, rock it and roll it and ready it to go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That is how you do it right there. We're going to go and put this in transport mode. One big thing people forget whenever they're doing auto load bales on their last trip is maybe sometimes your bale's not full, or your trailer itself isn't full. And when you come around to drop stuff off for that last time around, you run into an issue. And that issue is always that your last set of bales tries to start auto loading some of the other bales. And that's not good for anybody. Let's put this about right here, I think. I think this will be fine. If that's good for you guys, that's good for me. There we go. Perfect. Perfecto. All right, now we need to figure out how to get the bales that are on the other side of this. Ooh, I've got an idea. So these auto load these bales, they will transport themselves across anything. So I'm going to put these into load mode, and they should. Got them. There they are. We have 4 round bales. These are all silage. Ooh, let's put it in transport mode because we're going to load all the ones that are over there right there up. We've got them. And we are heading over to the BGA because I want to make a little bit of cash money. I want to make a little bit of money right now. We're going to double check our silage prices just to see. If we go in here and we go down to silage prices have been doing pretty good, kind of up and down. It looks like about 180, 190 has been our maximum. Right now should be about 150. Per 1,000 liters. Well, what are we getting per 1,000 liters right now? We're getting 450 over at the BGA. All the other prices are great, but the BGA, that is where all the good prices are. Anytime you're selling silage or manure or slurry, always, always, always try to sell at the BGA. I believe the BGA is owned on this map by default. Yep, it is part of the base game owned areas section, whatever you want to call it. Should open automatically, and it does. Very cool. And then our digester on this map, we're very fortunate to have it on the ground, which is nice. That's all we have to do. Come right here. Let's see. Drop them. Stack them. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do at all. All right, let's load them up. Yeah, transport. Operating, got them. Unload bales. Right there. Let's just drop them from real high, just see what happens. Boop! Got them. So, they're in, and my neighbor's dog is barking, so that should mean one thing. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the longer episode. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel, join the GoHamFam, and turn your notification bells on so that you never miss a daily Farm Sim video here on the channel. With all that being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.